Day 144, off to a very late start. I mean, I woke up at 4 and then went back to sleep. I was dreaming about my kitty, so I was trying to chase that dream. I miss him. But, you know, taking a very lazy day. I only have 7 miles to do, so, you know, woke up, took my time, made coffee, enjoyed it, took a nice steamy dump. Just, you know, it's a good day all in all. 7 little miles. I'm going to take my time doing them too, man. I'm going to take some breaks and shit, because I don't have to be to that little Shelter Cove is what it's called until 5 o'clock. That's when our ride leaves. So that's a lot of time to do 7 miles. So easy breezy, man. I'm liking these easy days. There should be more of them. Up the trail. All of a sudden we came over the edge and it's just a cliff down to super clear flowing water. Wow, this trail's cool. Look at that, just like boom, right off the edge. We'll end up down there, right? That looks cold from here, it just does. That lake was warm though this morning when I went to go get my water. Good times, yeah, so meandering downhill now for a change. Yay, hopefully that trend keeps up. I think we found blueberries. I don't know. I just ate one and it didn't taste bad. I'm gonna eat a couple of them and just walk on and see if I start vomiting violently. I'm headed into a place that can rescue me, so. But it didn't taste bad. Although, I'm kind of small. I guess that one's of decent size. We'll try you too. Yeah, that's edible. Has to be. Well, we've made it to Shelter Cove. Look at that fish, man. Somebody spent some time on that thing. I wonder if we're in time for breakfast. So I told you as soon as we get here, we'd start spending money. We tried to take our time to get here, but we were only like 7 miles away, and, you know, we're pretty badass. Well, at least I am.
Like
you know? And she's riding in my wake, you know. It helps. She's like drafting off me. Because we all know I'm the fastest hiker out there. Yeah. Not a bad place. They got a little hiker area for us to charge. There was a great hiker box. Waldo, ran into him again. That guy's really been hooking me up lately, so he gave me some jerky and tuna and stuff like that. I feel kind of needy, so I take it, but I don't ask for it, you know. It's definitely not my style. Nice lake behind us. We were told not to swim in it, that there might be chemicals or something, or an algae bloom they're talking about. But I'm going to find the showers right now, because that smells like a good idea. People were telling me these showers were great, but they are, man. Okay, I got fluffy towels. I got rags. Not that I need rags because I'm smart enough for a shower booth. Oh, I got a mirror. I don't even know what I look like. I mean, I see myself in this little box, but my head is literally like that big to me. So, you know, like I know I split my lip over. I got to see what kind of damage I did on that one. Ooh. No pubes in the shower. Oh, yeah. Somebody left a toothbrush in there. You know what that means? I can scrub my toenails because that's totally what I'm going to do with those toothbrushes. Nice. I'm guessing that's soap down there to use? That looks like a thing. I don't know. But I do know that I've got 2 minutes to get clean. Oh no, 3 minutes. 3 minutes. That's plenty of time, man. Yeah, I can wash that off in 3 minutes. That is the cleanest my feet have been in months. They may not look that clean to you. But since the shower stops early, I swear it was less than 3 minutes. I decided to sit in there since I still had soap all over my feet because I washed those last. I used somebody's toothbrush, and man, I polished those bad boys. I feel good. The smoke is cleared up. I'm just chilling, hanging out. I'm following a path right now. I'm hoping it leads back to something cool to hang out on a beach somewhere. Oh, damn, that's a lot of bugs. Just breathed in a whole bunch of them. I don't know where to sit and rest and soak my feet. I guess I could sit on a dock, but there's this nice path. It's got to lead back to something, right? Beaches don't seem to exist on this lake. It's like the forest stops and lake begins. Like, boom, it's been like that forever. Not seeing much of a beach on the other side either. That is very shallow water. I bet it's nice and warm. Where to chill? Guess anywhere, huh? I was expecting some sandy beach. I'm gonna get a little naked, but that's not happening. Way too many tourists around here and not enough beach to get naked on. That combination kind of kills it. So Loner picked us up. We rode with a dog in the back of the car for a few hours. We're at his place now. He's gonna make us pan-fried noodles tonight. He likes to cook, so I'm down with that. So we're gonna hang out with him tonight, and then we'll go to trail days tomorrow, and then if everything works out, I think we'll be back on the trail Sunday. Today's Friday, by the way. Just, I actually know what day of the week it is. Look at that. I'm using real people terms of Sunday, and yeah. It's crazy when you actually know the day of the week it is. Doesn't happen often. So, just kick back, relax. Don't do a whole lot, Although I haven't really been hiking in weeks. I've done, 125-mile day in the past week or so. Not very productive. That's correct. Canada ain't going anywhere, man. I'm gonna kick back, have some fun, go on some adventures, man. Trail will always be there. So we were gonna do laundry, and me and Milkshake were gonna mix our laundry together, but we were gonna pre-wash our socks beforehand. This is her socks. Those made that. You should be ashamed. Ew. Mine won't be like that. It'll be totally clear water. It might actually turn into wine. We don't know. But it's going to be something miraculous. It's not going to be this brown pool. Ew, I got something from you stuck on my finger. What is that? I don't even know what that is, but that came from your sock.
Yeah, I'm going to chop that off.
I'm going to burn my hands. I touched her sock water. It is so weird just sitting on somebody's stoop, watching the world that I'm not a part of anymore. Nor do I want to be. I guess maybe a little bit sometimes. It's just kind of weird looking at neighborhoods. Oh, this is just, I don't know, it feels alien to me. I can't imagine walking down this to go to my house or driving here at the end of the day after my crappy job. That's what these people are doing. You've got a crappy job and you're going home to your crappy wife. Bet you money. Same with you, except a crappy husband. Yeah, I'd rather live in my world, but unfortunately in my world, you can't live in it every day, Gotta take a vacation from it too. Where will I go this winter? What will I do? I don't even know. I haven't made any plans whatsoever. But I'm a homeless, unemployed bum who does not want to get a job, so that leaves me very limited options. But, yeah, that's a problem for a few months from now. Day 145, we're doing the touristy thing, going around. There's some big waterfall coming out the side of a mountain, so we're going to go stare at it. Yeah. Oh, it's not filming you, it's filming me. Don't you even? Yep, it's not on you.
I'm out.
Yeah, Milkshake was trying to perform for the camera. It's her birthday. She's feeling all special. Yeah. If not, I'll record that. I dare you. So anyway, day 145 and all that. There's this waterfall right there. We're gonna go get better looks at it. I'm here with Loner, Milkshake, and I don't remember who else. I don't remember her name, but I'm horrible with names. We all know that. But we're doing a little touristy thing on our way up to trail days. And I kind of like the touristy thing, I really don't really get to do it. As a hiker, where we walk up to stuff like this, we're like, wow, that's beautiful. Okay, let's keep going. We got miles to make. It's nice to do the touristy thing and take my time and just, have somebody else drive me around. It's good stuff. I don't know what's on the agenda for today. I'm just following, so, we'll see what happens. See if I can get some footage of trail days that doesn't suck. Trail days last year on the AT, I was not a big fan of it. Didn't get a whole lot of footage because I'm uncomfortable filming around people. And hell, last year was just a bunch of kids on drugs anyway. So I'm hoping this one's a little more refined because on the AT, we have our trail days right away. It's a couple 100 miles in, and you just have all these slacker losers that pretend they're hikers that come along just to get all fucked up at trail days. Nothing wrong with that. That's your prerogative. But I expect this one to be a little more professional because they hold it so near the end. All of us have like 2,000 miles under our belt by the time trail days happens. So I'm expecting it to be much smaller. And I don't want to say sophisticated or anything because we're hikers. But it's not going to be sophisticated by any means. But it will be higher class, I have to assume, by hiker standards. So we'll see where the day leads, man. That was one hell of a waterfall, huh? Second tallest one in America. The water down here is filled with coins where jerks throw money into this. And I'm probably not allowed to go down there and clean it all out because there's probably a couple $100 in change down there right now. And on our left, we have the Bridge of the Gods.
Buy local fruit, cherries,
nice.
salmon.
We'll be walking across this thing eventually, but not now. We're not ready to cross yet.
Salmon, smoked salmon.
I'd smoke a salmon. We are in historic Cascade Locks.
Yep.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah.
It's nice getting here without all that walking.
And we're just going to Canada. Just kidding.
Let's just go to Canada, tag the border, be like, we're done. Get our pictures real quick.
It's only 500 more miles that way.
Easy peasy.
505.
We can get that done by lunch, right?
Yeah.
Yep, I'm here trail days. Running into all sorts of people I know. There's probably people here that hate me too, because you know I'm an asshole. I ran into a couple of fans again. Oh, it's nice running in. They gave me money. Thanks, guys. We took some pictures and such. It's nice to see that I have normal fans. That, you know, when I imagine what my typical fan would look like, it is not what I keep meeting. So thank you for that. Nice. So I was just wondering, this place is a little bigger than I thought it was, but most of these people are not hikers.
Thanks, Raven.
Yeah. I mean, there's a bunch of them here, and I run into a bunch of people I know already. But this is mostly non-hikers. Look at all that going on. Crazy. I still gotta find a place to sleep. Oh, and my side quest to find Gadget. Gadget is here. I was hoping he would be. The trail works out like that. So Gadget knew he was needed here, so he appeared here, because that's how he works. He is a mythical creature that, you know, can traverse time and space or something. I'm not even sure how it happens, but fortunately he stands out in the crowd the same way I do, so I gotta find him again, because I don't have his stuff on me. It's back in the car, but, you know, trivial. I still have to find a place to sleep. I don't know if you can see, but across the lake is lines of tents back there. That's where hikers are welcome. I don't want to sleep over there, but I don't know if I'll have a choice. No, I'm having a pretty good time out here, getting a little drunk. Got to meet Jules, one of the more famous trail angels on this trail. Her and I have been Instagram pals for like, 6-8 months now. But nice to finally meet her. And she actually recognized me. Thank you very much. You'll just let me cross the road. So now we're just bumming around, getting food and everything. I still haven't found a place to set up my stuff because we haven't gone looking yet. But there's hundreds of hikers here, so I might have to do something creative as far as finding a place to sleep. I doubt they have cops in this town, so I'm pretty sure I can get away with murder. Not quite, but I'm just looking for a place to sleep. But everybody else is more concerned with food and beer and stuff, so I'm gonna follow them around for a while because I get freebies. I'm being treated like a freaking celebrity out here, man. I'm loving it. So I decided to go find a camp, and I bought a new little skirt. Oh yeah, it's actually a lady's skirt, but it's way comfortable, super light. I'm still carrying my old kilt with me for, cold and all that. But this one's easy breezy, and I feel like I'm naked when I'm walking around. But I just went to go camp on that island over there where we're supposed to camp, but they want to charge me money to do so. So what I believe I'm going to do is just sneak in after hours. I'm going to kind of wander and see. It is an island, so I think this is the only bridge to it. But you know what? I'm not opposed to swimming across the canal to save $5. Or just, you know what, their wristbands are blue like the wristband I'm wearing. I'm just gonna try to walk in and see if they don't notice, but I'm gonna give them a couple hours to forget about me. No, I'm paying $5 to sleep, man. There's not even cops in this town, so I can kind of sleep wherever I want as long as nobody notices. And yeah, I'm cheap. $5? Yeah, I can afford $5, but I'm not gonna do it. I have made it over to the island. Portable G paid for my stay. He says I have to pay him back, but I'm probably not going to. No, I totally will. But this is a sea of tents everywhere. There's way more people than I expected. I have no idea where I'm going to set up. Hey, that looks like G's hammock over there. Is it? No, that must be somebody else's. Man, so I gotta figure out where these guys are, and I gotta figure out some trees to hammock between. So I'm gonna give G a couple more minutes to show up. He's saying goodbye to his girl. And if he doesn't show up soon, I'm just gonna find my own spot, man. There's only so many trees here, you know? This is a wedding site. Doesn't look like that's happening here today. Oh, no camping beyond this point. But I'm gonna turn that sign around so it faces the other way, so I can hammock between some of these trees. Like those two right there. Perfect. So I finally ran into Duck and G, where we seem to be on good terms, which is very cool. They've got their own camp set up. They're talking about partying all night and whatnot, so I'm just gonna set up my own thing and not even worry about it. So yeah, time to set up the house. Not even sure what I'm looking at. The hell are those? Anyway, I'm trying to hammock between two trees that are really far, that one and that one. I don't know if I can stretch it, but I'm about to find out. I hope so, because this is about the best spot around. Oh yeah, I'll get a good sunset from right here, man. I got a better spot than all y'all. Freaking dirty hikers everywhere. It's good times. I'm actually enjoying this one more than the AT trail day. It's way more mellow. Still searching for a place to sleep, but I'm getting hooked up on free beers and items and foods and all sorts of stuff, so that's always a good thing. But I'm wandering way down past the other campers because all the trees here are spaced out, man. This is not a hammocking place. Well, there's tons of hammock spots, but I'm late, so, you know. So I'm walking way down here, which is cool because I don't really want to be near the party. I want to be able to go over to it when I want and then go away from it when I want. Where my trees at? Where my trees? Well, those two might do. Alright, anyway. Look at that old school boat with a big wheel on the back. Enhance. Look at that. Oh yeah. Big wheel keep on turning. Keep on burning. Oh, look at that smokestack. Enhance again. Look at that smokestack. Boom. That's old school. So still running into all sorts of fans. Old hiker gets there. I haven't seen her since Hillbilly's place, I'm pretty sure. So I ran into her again. I do like this trail day. It's better than the other one. It's a much more mellow event, but still tons of people I know. And maybe because I'm slightly more popular this time and people keep coming up and saying nice things to me. You gotta love that shit. I can't find the lucky tent. I'll probably walk by it twice, but I keep talking to my camera. Tent City has definitely grown. There are people freaking everywhere, huh? Spin around, spin around, spin around, spin around, spin around. And there's much more you can't see up of that away. I'm still looking for Gadget. I saw him, I know he's here, but he's a very mysterious creature, so I need to find him again. I'm gonna carry his battery pack in my pocket, so when I do run into him, I can get that out of my pocket, I guess. You know, off my back. There's a lot of people here. I don't know where to find him. Still haven't seen Darwin. I know he's here somewhere. I want to at least say hi. We should be on the friend zone, right? Right? And we got nothing to hate each other on. I mean, yeah, I talk a little smack here and there, but who don't I talk smack about? Yeah. So if you take it seriously, that's just because you're a pussy. Ran into Shenanigans. He was the guy upset about me having 3 puppies, so we're all cool now, you know, so that's good to have that out there. I don't like having people all mad at me for nothing. But, you know, I mean, he ran his mouth, but we all run our mouths, so I don't really care about that. I do it all the time. He can do it if he wants, you know? As long as when you see me, you're cool, we're cool, you know? And most people don't really talk smack to my face. You know, I may not be a big guy, but I look scary. You know, you guys can't tell, but I'm totally scary. Ooh, okay, that tattooed hunk of manliness right there is Beekeeper. I've been wanting to run into him for quite a long time. He pops the best back on the motherfucking trail. Beekeeper? Okay, I need your help. So in this state, they can't pump their own gas. It's like some sort of law. So they have other people that have to pump their gas for them. I heard it was something about creating jobs, but it seems to me as soon as you have things like, you know, the checkout counters that I don't need a person at where I can just automatically do it, that negates the whole thing right there. So it doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. I think there's got to be another reason, but I can't figure out what it would be. Why are you not allowed to pump your own gas in this state? On a quest to find French fries. Oh, damn it, speaking of quests, I didn't put Gadget's battery in my pocket, which means I'll probably run into that guy. But this is the Bridge of Gods. Evidently, I will walk across this someday. Probably, I don't know. I don't even know how far behind this I am. I'm assuming it's a couple 100 miles, but you know how I roll. I don't really read maps. I know what the next thing is, but beyond that, I'm not sure. I mean, that is a big bridge, but, you know, I would expect it to be a little more impressive being the Bridge of the Gods and all, but hey, you know, hey. There's blackberries down in there. Tons of them, but it's a really far drop. But she can't help it. She said she's glutton. All right, so she's waiting for her to fall over the edge. It's like a really far drop. You can't really tell, but I'd say it's a good, I don't know, 10 feet down or so. I think it's kind of deep right there, you can see, but it goes pretty far down. But oh, she needs him. Yeah, and just so you know, these things are covered in thorns. Every little bit of them is thorns. Because I really want, there's a patch, what, right there? Is that it? Yeah, that's it, right there, yeah. There's a sweet one over there, too. If I held her feet, she could get them, but she doesn't want to take that risk for blackberries. Like, she's willing to crawl over the edge. Like, look at this crazy shit. Look at it. She's totally going to fall in. This is how people die. This is how people die.
I'm a professional.
Professional what?
Berry picker.
Berry pick Marka.
I'm a berry picker.
I'm filming just in case she falls in, so you know. It might go viral. We'll laugh about it later.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I'm not. You know, I said if I drop my phone in here, I just leave it. What do you think I'm gonna do when you fall in there? Just curious. What do you think? Yep. Yep. I'm gonna take those berries you have piled up right there and walk away.
Yum, yum.
Just walk away. Yeah. I will make the nom 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 noise as I eat them, and then walk away.
Fresh produce.
Okay, yeah, I grew up before.
She's hanging on.
Okay. Woo.
These berries right here are the goal. All right, they're pretty far out. I'd give that a good solid 4 feet.
Oh, wow. That's a lot farther than I thought.
Yeah, we're what are those ones too? They're a little far. We might just hold her by her feet and she'll plank and reach for them.
Can we hold my feet here?
And see what happens. Walking down the road and I see this thing. I've never seen one before. The lady says it's called a monkey tail. Crazy big and covered in spikes, but I've never seen its like. Look at that. You do not mess with this thing. But it's almost like a Christmas tree. Oh, that's badass looking right there. Gotta snap a photo of that. This trail days is definitely way more mellow than the other one. It's probably 10 o'clock. Most of it's shut down. There's a little fireworks show. I could hear it. Didn't see it through the trees. Not where I'm at. I wasn't interested enough to walk down there. There's still little pockets of activity going on, but more or less everybody's falling asleep at this point. I kind of prefer it this way. Much better than, I mean, if you're into your party, the AT one's way bigger, but I'm a mellow cat when it comes to this stuff. The crowd's not even big enough to freak me out, you know? Go to sleep, sleep in, make some coffee, sit around. I think I'm hitting the trail tomorrow. I think that's the plan, but I'm with other people, so I'm following their lead. They got the car, but I'm pretty sure we're going back to the trail tomorrow. And I did look at the maps, and just 7 miles up from where I'm going back to is a cabin. No, a shelter. Yes, those are rare indeed. So I think I'm only going to walk 7 miles out of town, hang out at the shelter, and then, back to usual, back to work.